just a grumble, which is a happy sound. He's very content right now. These guys can't actually purr. Their throat is different than a house cat, so they cannot make that sound, which is what also allows them to roar. Because house cats can't roar. So there's a bone in their throat called the hyoid bone that is shaped differently than small cats. Yeah. So.
Oh, look
you
at
open?
How beautiful.
Open. Good boy.
Oh, he's got a broken tooth.
Yes, and he actually had that before he came here. I'm not sure how he did that. So he was actually, we got him last December from the Sedgwick County Zoo in Wichita, Kansas.
Okay.
And so he's been here a little less than a year.
Oh, hey, baby.
Oh, he's so cute.
All right.
Look at him, he's got his eyes on that food, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He's like, oh, this stuff's so good.
The rest of this is for swimming. That way you can show that really cool behavior.
He's kind of snorted at you.
Yeah, so he's very vocal. These guys make a really cool sound called a chuff, which is equivalent to the house cat purr.
I've heard a lion do that.
Yes, yeah. It sounds kind of like...
Right.
And he can chuff, and he does, but he's pretty stingy on his chuff, so we don't hear them very often. So he does that moaning and grumbling that you hear, which is, like I said, a happy sound. So when we get a chuff, we're like, oh, it like is endearing. It means something. So to feed him, you guys can just take turns, and we have all of this to feed out, and he'll come back. He's very gentle. A lot of our training too, he has to have table manners, just like we do. So he knows that he has to be calm. And all you're gonna do is hold your hands to the bottom of the tongs like this.
Okay.
And this meat is really soft, so you just wanna spear it on the end.
Okay.
Ives, come here. Oh.
Nope. He's a what?
And then, and I can help you if it falls off, I'll grab it.
Okay.
And when you feed, just make sure your hands don't go next to the fence. Keep it as far back as you can.
Okay.
And he'll just take it right off. Here you go.
Aww.
So you guys, I'll hold this and you can pass
ahead,
this around.
No, I can do it right now.
I didn't think that.
Oh, he put his paw.
There you go. And you guys can get a really good look at his teeth and his tongue. If you look at his tongue, it has all those like weird spots on it. Those are actually barbs that point to the back of his mouth.
He's like, how do I eat this?
They point to the back of his mouth. That way it helps pull meat in. So they're like little hooks on his tongue. Make sure you gotta get it through the hole.
It's difficult.
All right.
Do you want to do it? Sure.
Here, you guys just pass that back and forth, just like kind of skewer it on the end.
So cute.
There you go.
Get it in there.
And you guys can see he has lots of whiskers.
Yeah.
Those are for sensory. They're hollow and they actually vibrate if he like touches something. So it kind of gives him depth perception of how close he is to something. And how many stripes do you guys think a tiger has?
Oh, goodness. 50?
Oh, more than that.
Oh, really? 100?
Just about 100. Here's a couple for you guys to do.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm afraid.
Okay.
They have just about 100, and each tiger stripes are just as unique as our fingerprint. So no tiger has the same striping pattern.
Right, and that's how you can tell them apart, right?
Well, in general, he looks very different to me than like our like when we had more than one tiger. To me, their face looks completely different, just like we all look very different. But striping pattern is a way you can tell them apart. It's actually helping scientists in the wild, which is really cool because they are, you gotta make sure you get through the hole, otherwise it will fall off.
Got it.
There you go.
Oh, look at him.
There's lots of camera traps set up all over the forest in Russia where they live, which are cameras strapped to trees, you know, that sense motion and they snap a picture. Whether it's a squirrel hopping by.
Documentaries and stuff.
So scientists are actually using those to catalog tigers and how they're moving.